He'll ask questions.
Welcome back to Minus Letter Live again. In this segment, we have coming to us live from California, from Monterey County, California, Big Sur Dispensary with our West Coast correspondent, Justin B. Marshall. Gentlemen, how's it going out there today?
Nice to see you again,
Beautiful
Ed.
day out
Nice
here.
to see you again, James.
Thanks.
Hey.
Thanks. So tell me, what's the story here? What's going on today on the West Coast, Justin?
Things are beautiful. It's been quite warm down here, so we're cooling out in Big Sur Canna Botanicals. It's one of the nicest dispensaries I've seen in California so far, and I'm with the owners today, Aram Stoney and John DeFloria.
Good afternoon.
Guys?
Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing?
Great to be here. Thanks for having
Nice
us.
to see you.
So tell me about your dispensary. Who are your customers? What kind of products do you sell?
Who are our customers? Well, we sell a lot of products here at our dispensary. Our customers really are a wide range. We service a very, a community with a lot of older population. So we're fortunate enough to be able to provide the needed medicine that these folks need, and we have a large tourist population coming through as well, so a lot of visitors from around the country and really around the world. So it's a pretty diverse mix of people coming through.
How long have you been operating this dispensary?
Our dispensary, the physical location's been open since September of last year. We did have a delivery service that we operated since 2014, and we also were fortunate to have a cultivation site in Monterey County before they decided to ban outdoor grows. So we're still kind of working on getting that back going. But our delivery service operated and again, since 2014, and that really turned more into a consultation service as more than product delivery. And, it's been quite the ride to get here to the physical location, but fortunate to be here now and servicing our community.
So if I come down there, can I buy hash? Can I buy vapes?
You can. We have really all the products. Right now with the current California regulations, product supply has been a little more limited than what we're used to. So the concentrates seem to be getting hit the hardest. But yes, hash, vapes, flower as the natural product is called now. It used to be buds or I don't know, 1,000 different words, but it's considered flower. And wonderful topicals and edibles, capsules, tinctures are a big product that we sell a lot of. So you name it, we try to carry it.
Do you find that because you're catering to an older audience that the sort of the preference is towards CBD heavy products as opposed to THC heavy products?
I would say yes and no. I mean, the truth is that you need a little bit of both CBD and THC, to be effective. But yeah, a lot of people are still nervous coming in. They've either never had cannabis before or they're hearing great things about the CBD product. So it's really tailored to the individual's needs. And we try to determine if it's a higher CBD product that's going to be more suited for them, or something with some kind of ratio, which can be from a 30 to 1, 30 parts CBD to 1 part THC, all the way down, to like a 1 to 1 even ratio.
Now can you go 30 to 1 the other way? Like, is it?
Well, I would just say, yeah, it's mostly, a lot of the products have, little bits of CBD in them when they are a high THC product, but yeah, I guess the answer would be yes to that.
So one of the big questions that I see debated a lot in cannabis media, and a lot of the debate seems somewhat uninformed. Let's talk about that for a second. What is the relationship between CBD and THC? Why is it important to have both if you're going to try to capture some of the beneficial effects of cannabis?
Yeah, well, it's a great and I think really loaded question. The science isn't fully there, I would really have to say honestly, but the little bit of science that is there is just showing that the little bits of THC, even if it's a 1% to the 99%, helps to activate the cannabinoid receptors that are in our body naturally in our endocannabinoid system. So there's just the preliminary studies are just showing that it just works better. And beyond that, I think you'd have to get one of the scientists coming either out of Israel. It seems to be doing most of the studies, but it's just kind of what seems to work. And all the people coming through and having their testimonials, it just shows that you take one product that's solely CBD, and then you take one that's a little bit with the THC enhancement in there, it just seems to be more effective. So.
Can you get a plant that has no THC and just CBD, or vice versa?
Yeah, I mean, hemp would be considered that plant, and there's a lot of people out there deriving products from the hemp plant, and it's difficult to really speak on that from a completely knowledgeable position, because there's so much controversy right now in the hemp CBD versus cannabis CBD. The truth is, once you isolate CBD either from hemp or from cannabis, you can't tell the difference. But again, the belief is that a whole plant extract is really the best medicine that you can get. So
that's interesting, because I have definitely experienced that when you go to some of these labs and they deconstruct cannabis into its constituent parts and oils and terpenes and everything, and then try to reconstitute it into a customized product, I find that, okay, this is interesting, but I have yet to encounter such a sort of improvised cannabis product to come anywhere near the whole oil or the whole bud in terms of just the quality of experience, both psychotropically and physically.
Right. Yeah, and you bring up terpenes. I mean, there's a lot of great things in there that you mentioned, and it's really that there's just a lot of science that needs to continue, and you guys in Canada are really leading the way with federal legalization. It's going to open up those doors, I believe. We hope that our government will pay attention and listen down here, so that the true studies and the true science can be done, so that there can kind of be it can be said once and for all what the truth is. Again, we can tell from numerous testimonials, seeing it on a daily basis, that cannabis is truly a wonderful medicine, and it's healing people. It helps. It works. We also believe that it's not just for healing and medicine. It's to enhance just daily lives, from other perspectives. So, but yeah, the studies need to continue.
Yeah, very good. All right. Well, so where exactly are you located?
We're located in Carmel, California, in a location called the Barnyard at the mouth of the valley, on the way to beautiful Big Sur.
Heard that your part of the world there is really quite spectacular from a natural beauty perspective.
Yeah, we enjoy it a lot. We have lots of beautiful beaches and mountains and golf courses, a nice racetrack nearby, Laguna Seca, and lots of great shopping and art galleries if you're into that sort of thing.
Interesting. One of the other things that I've heard being complained about in Florida recently is the 40% tax that has come into existence on the retail price of cannabis since January. Is that something that people are pretty much up in arms about?
Yeah, well, here in California, it's it varies from municipality to municipality. There's you start off with California set up a 15% excise tax, which is goes to everybody, and then depending on your state tax, we 7.75% here in Monterey County, and then our local cannabis tax, our local county cannabis tax, they actually just reduced by a percentage. They started off at 5%, so now it's down to 4%. So we're at 26.75% total tax, and Yes, that increases the overall price of things, but it's not just the tax at the retailer that's increasing prices. It's the tax from seed to sale. So the grower is being taxed, the manufacturer is then being taxed, as well as the distributor being taxed. So by the time it's gotten to the sales floor, it's already incurred a taxation at its finest. But what I will say about the taxes is that you are getting, the government set it up so that everything has to be tested, and so you are paying for a product that is safe. It's free of pesticides, free of residual solvents. Just a safer product to consume. So I think a lot of people will find that it's worth that, but at the same time, it does seem like a lot. But that being said, also prices, have also kind of come down on the subtotal level. So, it is hurting maybe some of the businesses coming in. I don't think it's fully being reflected to the consumer because we're eating a lot of those costs as well.
Right. Okay, guys. Well, that's interesting. We're going to come down and see you guys pretty soon, and I guess, Justin, you're going to show us around, and we're going to meet these guys in person and get to try their wonderful products, and
that'll be wonderful.
Hopefully spend a little afternoon on the beach there with the feet up and the toes in the water.
Do a little surf's up action.
A little surfing. Yes. Do you guys all surf?
Yes.
We are. I think the cannabis community was rooted in surfing, we believe, out here in our area. So we enjoy the waves.
Awesome. All right.
That's why they call it reefer.
This is,
that's right.
Just can't get this humor written for you.
How would you like to come and take a tour of the dispensary? We'll show you some of the products.
Want to show? Oh, right now? Sure. Okay. Let's go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk.
Show us some products.
Hey, you know what? That's a great idea.
Can we come?
Yeah.
Let's go with these guys, Ed.
Okay, we're going for a walk. Here we go.
Da, 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 there they are. Oh, okay, for you.
Okay.
That was, okay, let's see. Big Sir. Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Whoa, Vape Central.
Wow, that's quite an array of product they have there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Boy, I'll say.
Ooh.
Looks like a lot of trouble going on in there.
Looks like...
oh, here's the heavy-duty stuff.
Uh-oh, that's under lock and key.
Yeah. Nuclear drawer. only reference this pile if you don't have anywhere to be for the next 20 hours.
Yeah. Why don't we have a fridge here with some liquid joy in it?
Well, October 18th, Ed. We'll get there. We'll get there. Look at that. They've even got the beginnings of plants going in there. Tissue culture. Thank you, guys.
Hey,
we'll be back. Come back to you soon.
There's a clean exit. That was so clean.